exposing some cyanotype paper and like using the objects that like either you brought, and I have a few found objects of my own over here. So cyanotypes were invented in like, sorry, that water is out. Were invented in like 1842 by John Herschel, and they were originally used to replicate like mathematical tables as well as like technical drawings, so blueprints as well. And later on, also were an easy and like cheap way for photographers to test negatives in the field, because like usually like the paper was like pretty cheap, or like the chemicals themselves, and you could buy like already coated cyanotype paper as well. But the paper I brought today, I coated myself a couple of nights ago. And so we're not going to be doing the coating process because that just like it needs time to dry. But to give a little rundown, you have two solutions, and they're like usually come in two containers like this. It'll be an A and B solution. The A solution is potassium ferrinside, if I'm pronouncing it right, and the B solution is ferric ammonium citrate. And in mixing those together, you create a like UV sensitive solution that you apply to the paper, let dry, and even coat. And usually I let them dry for about like 8 hours or like overnight. Though on some packaging they'll say to only do it for about like an hour or so. And also I'm pretty sure we have all of y'all's emails, so I'll send out like a little like how to, especially for the first part and for this last part we're going to be doing together, and as well as like a few more like resources in this if you want to continue doing this on your own. Any questions so far? So usually I use printmaking paper that's like just already like in a little like sketchbook or little like paper package, or watercolor paper and like 100% cotton like paper and stuff like that. You can also use fabric. I've done it on wood as well, though like washing that out is sometimes a little iffy. But as long as the material can hold the solution, some paper, I think earlier last semester I was using Stonehenge, and there's just something about like the chemicals that are used to treat that paper that was just making it wash out as if I was doing like something on a paper towel, it was just like washing the image out completely. And so yeah, you want to try to find a material that's like not been like too chemically treated. But so, and then with this paper I got watercolor, 100% cotton, and it's cold pressed, so to give like a little bit of the texture. But yeah, so you got that. Any more questions? Okay. Was everyone able to bring an object or such? And does anyone need time to like go and like maybe get some leaves or pick out some objects from over here? Okay, yeah. And you can like come over here and pick them out. And so, okay. So, weather thankfully has blessed us and it's really sunny out. Once we take the paper out of this bag, it will like immediately start exposing. And so, try to get an idea of like how to arrange your objects, and we're going to place the sheets of paper on this board as well as the plexiglass. And then if you end up using negatives and or like I brought some clear sheets to like make negatives of your own, then I have a couple of glass plates that we can place on top of them. Most of the sheets of paper are about like 6 by 7, 6 by 5, 4 by 6 inches, and you can get multiple sheets. I made enough to where everyone can at least have like 2 or 3. And So we'll start by, let's try to get like everyone closer and like around the two boards, and I'll spread this one out. And who's our key?
Oh, those are mine.
Oh, awesome. You want to come over here?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll come
Okay.
over. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You can come like right here. Try to get everyone as close to like a flat surface as you can. Okay. And everyone already has their materials ready and prepared. So I'm gonna start. Oh, and then also I'll close this up. Especially with like negatives and let's just say like glass objects or so on. And so like I was using these marbles to test some of the paper, and it'll come out in these kind of like weird circular ways. And then this was, I think, this little like branch. So like I didn't like get glass to press it down, because usually that's what you do when you're using more like floral to like press and get like more like accurate botanical structures. But even without like it, you still get like a pretty good decent print. And then let's just say like you're using a negative you've made yourself. So on the side that has the like actual negative printed, that will be the side that you would want pressed onto the paper. Like you want it to be as close as possible when you're trying to get like very, very accurate photos and like exposures, because any amount of light can like seep in and like make it blurry or like change the way your photo comes out or looks. And then I'm going to pass these out upside down, and once you're like ready and prepared to expose your object and such, you can flip it over. And
Is there like a good side on the paper when you mean like passing it upside down?
So there is a side that doesn't have the chemical, and then there's a side that has the chemical on it. And so I'll pass it.
And so is the chemical side should be down?
Yes, the chemical side should be down up until the point that you like know you are ready to expose, and once you're ready to like expose your sheet, turn it over.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Anyone talk fast?
Do you think something like this would work?
So I feel like it'll seep through a little bit, especially since we're outside. But I have something. Oh, and that. Yeah, no, I think that. Yeah, I think the lacy would probably work like a lot better. But I'll give you like 2 multiple sheets so you can like kind of like try out still like the edges, and we'll just kind of like work through it together. Yes.
How long does it take?
Okay, yeah, so it takes about 15 to 30 minutes to expose. And either like you can start like your own timer, or if you all want to do it at the same time, we can flip it over and place everything and expose at the same time. I like overexposing them because it turns out really, sometimes they'll turn out really burnt, and I just love how that looks. And then if you don't like overexpose it, just say you give it like 15 minutes before we go over and wash it out, it'll turn out more so.
Yeah, I just did improv, just random strokes. I wonder if mine's too big. Maybe I should put it up.
I have scissors to be like, and then like still, if you want.
Yeah, I can cut up and pass it around other things as well.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And like I said, I have like multiple sheets made, and they're all for you guys, so you can use them until they last. Once you've figured out how you want to place it, then we can all turn them over together and start the exposure process.
Yes, I'm right.
And yeah, just let me know, thumbs up when you're ready.
Thumbs up. Did you want to use any of that? There you go.
And for botanicals, would anyone like to try flattening?
Yeah.
And I have like one more.
Do I flip it over?
Yes. Is everyone ready for how they want to place their object?
Just like flip it
And it seems like everyone's kind of prepared to flat. Also, so let's go ahead and flip our sheets over.
You said 15 minutes?
Yes, it's gonna be 15 minutes of exposure. So let's go ahead and flip your sheets over and then place your objects on there, and then we'll let them expose for 15 to 30 minutes. And what's gonna happen? It's gonna turn like this brownish color. That's the how you know like it's finished exposing. You'll get this kind of bronzy brown color. And then we'll move over to the trays and discuss like washing them and using vinegar with the water because of the pH, as well as hydrogen peroxide to like do quicker exposures and oxidize it more quickly and bring out the blue color.
It was my great grandma, and so I want to put it with my research.
Oh yeah, and like if the sun is like, or the lights a certain way, like shadows will be created for the objects as well. So.
I have a timer going. I probably should take a picture of this.
And does anyone have any like questions or need any help?
Yeah, Keisha. Yeah, so
Why would I do that? Each picture, it's just like progressively adding you guys in.
Hell yeah. Hell no. Hell no. I know. But that's like.
It's hard to
I like all the hooks on those over there, but no.
I've seen people do like their nails.
Oh, like their hands?
no nails.
Like nails? I've not. That's pretty cool.
And also, like, don't worry, I have like plenty more. Ooh, I'm gonna
This
put
is
some stuff
there's
in.
not a lot.
Yeah,
Not as much as I thought was gonna come through there.
Because I personally has had another exposure. Or is that too much?
That movie?
I can't get one of the.
The Baltimore.
The sun just goes away immediately after this.
Like another eclipse. Like right now. The classic Thursday eclipse. Should have seen this coming.
Iconic Thursday. See that guy over there? Is that guy who was next to me at the market? He came back to me. I saw him at the gym the other day.
Talking about Brody.
Yes. He's like, oh wow, you're a good friend.
I'm gonna go stand over there.
Look nonchalant.
Starts smoking a big cigar.
Chain smoking. Chain smoking. Okay.
Did you do a chain smoking workshop? I know. Like, oh, you know.
I'm gonna go chain smoke. 2 feet away. Hope it doesn't bother you guys.
Dude, the sun's right over us. Kind of. Actually, it's not like directly over us. It's like that's an angel.
No, you're trapped in there.
Yeah.
Although she looked good.
I like the finger condoms.
Kansas City? Well, I'm doing a Cyanotype.
You guys picked the worst time.
The worst time to go.
I'm just glad this is though. This is a random question for me. Are you able to use like just get a sunburn?
My one thing is
I should have laid it flat, yeah.
We love you using your hand for the shout out.
I don't think it's actually gonna work. My hand is getting
See that? The video, like, when you see like a farm painting over. It just gets like another just part of the painting.
Even if it doesn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, but it. Yeah, the first run. You know,
I feel like I was the
first run over doing it.
Everybody else is like,
I wanted to incorporate it.
Thank you.
I don't want
Hi.
yeah.
So cool. No, that's my favorite thing.
She like bragged.
So you can go look at my phone.
And then you still have
Yeah.
This is it's not moving.
Okie dokie. So since it's getting to like the time for us to wash, since we're getting to the time for us to wash our Cyanotypes, I'll just do a few more like tips. So back home when I would like wash them in like our water there, because of the pH of the water, we would always add like a little bit of like vinegar sometimes to like even out like the pH, because like chemicals is sensitive and back and forth. And then also you can go and add like 3%, a couple of drops of hydrogen peroxide to bring out the blue color more, especially if you're exposing it with like artificial UV and rather than like the sun or so. So I'll have 2 trays that have like a little bit of vinegar and 1 tray that has like a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, just to see how it reacts to the prep we've done today. And then the rest will just be plain technical. Question? We'll give them 1 more minute and then we could jump off the content and go wash them out. So if you'd like to go ahead and expose yours now at the 15-minute mark, it'll come out at about this color. And if you'd like to let it expose a little longer to get that more like burnt look that I was showing you earlier, you can keep it out a little longer. But at will, you can come up and you'll get your sheet of paper and just like place it into the water and gently, or honestly roughly, I'll ball them up sometimes and just like mess around with them. But like you can just agitate it in the water, and the goal really, you'll do it for like a couple of seconds, and then you're also kind of trying to get like the yellow out, but also if it doesn't like go away. And then these last two, the one closest to the orange bucket has the hydrogen peroxide in it, and then the one next to it closest to the toilet has the vinegar in it. Just one or the other. I think that's very different, so we don't know. So. I'm very haphazard with this, and so like sometimes I'll go and look stuff up, and they're like, well, if you do this, you'll create like what's the stuff that the gas? Chlorine gas? Yeah. And I'm like, oh. Shit. But yeah, so yeah, you can go. You're good to get up and like go wash one or the other. Yeah, or the other. And then if you would, I was just saying, and then if you would like to do like another one after you wash this one out, then we can. And then we're gonna use this clothes one to like hang up and dry.
Sorry, so the hydrogen is darker than the shadows?
Yeah, usually the hydrogen gives you darker. And then also, this is coming out pretty dark, so if you guys want to, yeah, go ahead and wash it now. Then we should be good. I just used straight tap with this one. This was just the tap water. So the last four over here are just the straight tap water.
And they're like sensitive right now, obviously. After you wash them and take them out and dry them, they still like.
No, they're done exposing. So yeah, the moment you wash out the substrate, it's done being exposed. But up until that point, it still is being like somewhat exposed and changed. Hydrogen peroxide makes it darker / exposes it, like turns it more quickly. Yeah, but then the vinegar like more so just evens out the pH of the water, just in case it like is giving you like wonky colored like prints and such. But we've had like good sunlight, and this was just with the tap, so it may just turn out.
Oh, like the graham cracker, the wafer cracker. Oh, yeah. I used all my jewelry. That one was like a beaded bracelet. Did you use something like that? Oh, no. That's some, like, my crochet earrings I've made. Another one, like, gems. Oh, I like that.
As long as they dry, it's just like dry.
He went, this? I don't know what this was.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
And I was like, what?
tilt the wheel
Wafer.
into the shadow.
I was taught some this is best.
Funny.
I like the leaf. I like this one. This is so nice. Yeah.
shorter it's going to become. This, you just make it a little less fun.
Is that cool? Did you do cat water?
And sometimes it gets the, it also will get like the yellow out more easily. Oh, gee. Okay. Oh, so also what we may try next is doing yours for shorter since, yeah. I can't form the words. You get what I'm saying. Okay, thank you. Just me, a dark room, and chemical.
If I did the vinegar, do I also do the water?
Like, yes, to just like kind of wash out that smell if you want, but also, you don't gotta. Usually I don't.
Yes, now it's cold. Like that fun.
Would you like to wash your room? Yeah. Because sometimes the yellow goes away every time, honestly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
It makes it like give it highlights.
Yeah. I just also realized that's Oh, I love this. Thank you. Oh, it's like little ocean creatures.
Yeah. Fair. But you can still put the seed. Yeah. Yours turned it out. Yours turned it out. It's West Virginia. That one's really cool. It's like a
Mine doesn't light up like you.
it's like a, you know those
Oh yeah.
flowers,
Or is it because of the
birds
shoe?
of paradise.
What?
Yes.
That was the one where I was trying to connect this, but I forgot to invert it in like Photoshop, so it just came out as like a positive on Twitter.
It's a little tree and then it shoots.
A picture of my grandmother's house.
I feel like that lacy one would be a good background or something. Like,
I love the brush strokes.
same with yours. Like, you could put something like in there. Yeah. Like
It reminds me
It
of
a
like,
certain way, and then
you
like,
remember the hidden
because usually I'll do like a big shape, so now I try to have like little birds.
I definitely.
I mean, I have a little bit, but there's like still some like.
Yeah. I try that same.
Oh, you got white shoes too. Oh, honey, yeah. Yes. Well, like a greenish. Like when it first came out, it was like white.
And the old lady, like,
And then for
an old lady, like, oh yeah, actually, look at her. But like,
I haven't
that's
so.
what he was in Detroit. That was going to go get something to eat. Got to
Oh, I really like the pet. Yeah.
He was like, I didn't even see her
Reminds me of like.
until she hit me in his bags out. I know. And like his car was like slapped. He said that he was gonna. He already got out.
They make it.
Did she have like insurance? I was like,
So if you guys want, I have a couple more sheets and we can do like one more round of them and maybe expose them for a shorter time. Since these were 15 minutes, maybe try I guess like 10 or 5 this go round.
If I do it flat, because I'm kind of just like, we're using the max.
And so on.
Push it.
Are there anyone have any questions or?
What do you do with the water afterwards?
Oh, so usually I just dump it in the sink. I've always just put it in the sink. Yeah, like I've never, like you can't really put it with the like oily chemical things. But like I've always just dumped it into the sink or through a gutter. Do you mind passing me that glass?
We were just about to ask if we could use it. We were just about to ask.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then you're going to want to wipe this off because if your sheet gets wet before it's been properly exposed, and then the sticker will come out. Use this side. Use this side. Oh, that's like, I only have 2 glass
No, you put those there so like it's easier to Oh yeah, sure.
I do. Yes.
I think she's the whole stop.
He's just staring off.
Like very like
I was just looking at the stuff on the line, I guess. Oh my god, I love that.
Why?
Oh, and keep it facing. Nice.
not really. You have to press that.
And then I have a few like objects and negatives right here.
If you do it on a server, like will it impact the result? Like if you did click on this.
Yeah, like however, like look at the shadows.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Pardon? So if you don't want, like like back it, so like just put the back of it to the back of it. I'll do it back. Okay, cool. Everyone good? Like if your fingers are a little moist, then like and if you take pictures, please send it to me. Please email me. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you. Where's mine? Oh, over there.
I think the barrel is not really good. But I tried to share. She's not she's buying the piece each. Well, it's actually, it sounds like you just use whatever. You know, you just buy right there and you get 2 bottles of solution. And then you just go. I don't like the color.
We should go together.
Yeah, we can go together. Yeah, before you guys go back. Yeah, next week.
Should we go next week?
Sorry, I missed. Oh, same paper. When are you better? Oh, Friday. No. Friday we're planning to do. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like I thought Olive Garden.
Here.
Garden. It's my first year. So far.
So sorry.
Yeah, there I think. Oh, a restaurant? Yeah. You thought this is a garden? No. So we go HHP in the morning, and then if you don't want to join or like no, what? But how many people?
But yeah, I feel like often whenever it's posted,
For now,
I am like just kind of looking for like the bronzing or just the color change of the paper. Taking note of this one.
Oh really? Okay. Or I will buy for you. Yeah, you can join it. Oh, you want to? It's gonna be just girls. Yeah, but I
don't think I've had it.
and then you can go to our place. Don't worry. You will go to me. Oh, you like the one in here? Oh yeah, R&B. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's also the liquid
But yours also like ice. So like we don't know how the boba. No, I tried making this voice. Oh, when we go to ACC, they run Friday morning. Yeah, I mean, how about this week? How about this week? This week? Saturday morning. Do you buy free after this? After this, you have this Saturday? After this, you can. Oh, Saturday. Oh, Saturday, I want to go to on
Secretly, I'm also intrigued.
This is mine.
How about Monday?
I'm also like really intrigued to see.
I have another kind of place. I did this in another
Yeah, Monday off.
classes in your place.
Oh, okay.
So I want
I had it for lunch. For lunch.
But we have to, but the submission is like Monday 9 p.m. Plus that.
No, it's
And I think
Sunday.
I'm gonna like
Sunday, right? It's Sunday. They're like,
yeah, but they're
why
gonna
you
check
submitting on Sunday?
that by Tuesday morning if it's there.
No. Oh.
I'll decide later. I can't tell.
Okay, we can go to. Where are we going? Monday. So for our function, like no, I'm planning to go on the morning break. No, Monday. I'm on Monday. Oh, Monday. Monday I can't. Did your hands show up on the one you made? Yeah, we can go.
No, but Monday well.
so like the artist so much consideration for the material.
They're just like bread and then we can just wait, let me get extra. Oh, Monday. Yeah, it's Monday.
Monday 12 p.m. But technically they'll only check it on Tuesday morning. So like it's okay as long as you have submission check it on Tuesday before. So it's technically Monday 9 p.m.
I'm like, of course, do you have class?
I'm saying even Monday 12 p.m. is a little long. Can we do it till Monday 9 p.m.
They're gonna check our work. Okay, so Monday we're going. Yeah. Okay, HHT, right? Monday. What time? For lunch? It's like 12.
You know?
Yeah.
You can just stay
Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't get exhausted. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So around your lunchtime. Yeah. It's submission. Did you finish everything? I left the box. Oh yeah. And Alex was. Oh yeah.
We should hold all our
What kind of science of subject? I think. Yeah, our class is right there. I really bad.
It looks less red. So it's like the longer you expose, the more dark it is. So I think that she said, or they said that was like 5 minutes
Yeah,
of
watch first.
exposure. I think these are yours. I didn't like that.
Brava. Who's Fisher?
I don't think there's
It's slowly turning into red.
Yeah, a bunch of pink. Yeah, pink.
Oh, that's
So I think so what I should test one
Be on the workout.
Oh, you wait, you go.
That would be
Yeah, I brought them for
yeah, they did
the exposure,
yeah.
if needed.
We just sat by
Yeah, this is just like a fun outside summer time. Once you like watch them out, they're gonna be, they are, how they like.
What is this? This thing, is it like a...
iPad mini.
What did you do there? You did it?
I kind of want to take an X-ray someday, but that's my job. For sure.
It's really good quality. Do you want to find This one looks like cartoon.
Half a pour didn't nothing.
But what is this?
There wasn't like
What is that? What's that?
Oh,
Who made the eyes?
the eyes?
Like, who did this one?
Oh, I did that one.
What were they? Were those the skateboard
Those are
wheels?
the wheels. People do.
Super cool.
Look like orbs.
Yeah.
You had them at like a slight angle, right?
Staggered them. I like staggered them on top of each other.
Yeah, that let some light in. I like how you did that.
I don't know which one.
Do you know which one won?
Saw the one with the 4 sketches in the series.
Is it this one that has the claws? The ones with the fish hooks remind. It's like in the barber shop where they have all the hair. Just.
Tiny shirt.
For like the 2-pack, but then I'm ordering some like more expensive. I don't know, like I need to get just like a bigger like container of it, and those are usually like 20 each.
It looks kind of like perfect. The one right below.
Yeah.
And one of the things is cyanotype, and I think it's because it's covered in white paint. But I think it's only by like $2, so it's like not that bad.
Yes, I have
Yeah. Do you know if they sell it in like different colors than this one?
yeah. So I've never experimented with it because like. Okay, let me stop. I've never experimented with other colors because I just like enjoy the indigo as like sand. But I know they're like red and there's like a black one.
So
and, like,
green.
a couple more, and they're all. Yes. Yeah. So usually like I just do blue, but I know there are like red. There's like this teal color. This is like a good like maybe. Like I know they have like a range of colors, but I like it's. They're just in one container. Like you don't have to mix it. It's just also, you guys are free. Like I'm not. Take your friend and disappear into the
Which one? You have to which is your ceramic? I can't
Or photography. Yeah, it's our working majors do it well.
Appreciate it. Thank you for coming. These have come out like a lot deeper than the ones because I'll do it in my studio, just like have like this, and I'll leave them for a day because I'm doing it inside and stuff. And then I'm working on making my own light box.
Ooh, nice.
So thank you guys for coming.
Yes, thanks for hosting.
Thank you.
Before you leave, we filmed this session for educational purposes, and it will be on EAC_Michael website, Instagram, if you want to review it again. and Montreal School of Art YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's how that one went. My other one didn't really. This was done nicely. This one, honestly, it's
that's
crisp
from
when
the-
it first came out.
That's probably from the I boil them up sometimes. Like I'll have a bucket of water and I'll literally like get it in there and just like kind of like boil up the paper. Very haphazard. They come out really different.
I'll put these in my my sketchbook.
You're like, I'm gonna come back in.
Oh yeah, and after. But I love the ghostly images as well.
Huxley, can you tell us more about the preparation process of the papers?
Oh, okay.
For the ones who prepare.
I have a lot
Let's see.
of text or
Like, you're gonna like have they're hot. So usually you have your A and B like solutions, and you'll have to like mix them together equal parts most of the times, unless instructed otherwise, depending on the chemicals you get. And you're gonna want one even layer, so you don't want to like put multiple layers, because in the times that I've done that, it's like washed away more easily or not exposed as well. So like having an even layer of the cyanotype on the paper, and like making sure the paper is not like harshly chemically treated, wanting it to be like 100% cotton in our watercolor. Thank you guys. Watercolor and so on. And also like wanting to give it like a good amount of time to dry and just like seep into the paper as well, and like storing that. And then yeah, like once like that's all done, you're like good to go with exposing it, placing your objects, and like having the sunlight and all that jazz. I hope that made
Thank
sense.
you.
Please. Okay, cool.